Join me, everyone. Let's catch the wave on Arirang Radio. That's right, everyone. Welcome back. We're on air, TGIF, and also hello to our camera here. We have 현우 선생님 joining me for K-Talk.
안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, Adrian.
안녕하세요, 현우 선생님. How's the weather?
The weather outside is actually really interesting because it's so sunny and the sky is blue, but the wind is blowing like crazy.
I know, it was actually a bit windy today.
Yeah, so I'm not sure whether I should call this weather good or bad because it can be cold to some people.
Yeah, maybe a bit cold.
Yeah, but I like it.
Maybe you need an extra layer. I actually like the wind.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. A nice little breeze.
Yeah.
But indeed, a beautiful day, and hopefully things will stay the same this weekend. We have many people maybe looking forward to Saturday and Sunday. Maybe you have some plans. Maybe you're going out with friends. For now, we're going to focus on Korean language, and it was actually Hangul 날 just a few days ago on Wednesday.
Exactly, this week, right?
Yeah. Wednesday. And a lot of people here in Korea enjoyed a day off.
Yeah.
And I actually saw your video. I was looking at it. We posted a video which was produced by Hyunwoo and his team. And you can look at it. It's actually quite fun to watch here. It's on our Facebook wall if you want to have a look. And it's reading Korean without Hangul.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for sharing it on your Facebook page. And we just came up with this idea to celebrate basically Hangul Day, and we came up with a few ideas, but we decided to use this one for this year because a lot of people
it's a great idea, actually.
forget the fact that Hangul is such an easy system to read and write. So we wanted to test Korean people on their reading skills of Korean, but without Hangul.
Korean with the ABCD alphabet, basically.
The Roman alphabet.
So really hard, huh?
Yeah, it is hard.
Not easy.
People had to think really
what?
hard.
What does this mean?
What is that?
저는?
Yeah, so after that, we had a little interview in the video, and everybody thought Hangul was so convenient.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So look at it, especially if you're learning Korean, you will be able to relate to this video. You can check it out, of course, on our wall, Catch the Wave. Otherwise, maybe they can type in Talk to Me in Korean.
Exactly.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, and they'll find it. It's called Reading Korean Without Hangul. We will start off with some expressions here, and as usual, we will teach you 2 expressions in the first hour. The second hour, we will listen to some of your audio clips, and we will also answer your questions related to Korean culture or Korean language.
That's right. And the first expression that I have right here in my hands is 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다.
Oh, that's a hard expression.
Yes.
But it's I think easy to understand with your drawing especially too. I'll show it closely here. Yeah.
So 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다. 돈, as you know, is money.
Money.
Yeah, money.
돈.
돈. Which
money.
is important in our lives these days. And 물 is water, which is also important. So 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다 basically means to spend money like water.
Like water, so you're basically spending a lot of money.
That's right.
A lot of money, throwing money out the window.
Yeah, it can depend on the area. If water is scarce, you might not be able to say this. Yeah. But in most countries in the world right now, I think money is more precious than water. So 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다 means to, act like money didn't really matter to you.
So you're acting really rich and
even if you're not rich, like if you're spending more than you are supposed to,
then you can afford.
Yeah, in that case you can say 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다. So you can maybe say this to a friend who's spending too much money on unnecessary things or stuff like that.
물 쓰듯. 쓰듯 is maybe the hard part here.
Yeah, I guess
쓰듯, what does that mean? It refers to you're spending money like water. 쓰듯.
Exactly.
물 쓰듯.
Yeah.
Like water.
So 쓰듯 comes from 쓰다. 쓰다 is to use or to spend or to sometimes write.
Okay.
And 듯 there actually describes an action. So like spending water. So you're spending money like you're spending water.
Yeah. What's your relationship with money? How do you spend your money?
I try not to spend it. I mean, I don't enjoy spending money.
You don't enjoy spending money.
I enjoy getting or I don't know, obtaining the new objects, like the items that I can buy with money. But I just don't like the fact that I have less money by doing so.
Okay. Well, I guess you have to work more then.
Yeah, I have to work
more to make more money. And to buy some new gadgets, I think.
Yeah, but whatever I do, money tends to run away from me. So
does it?
Yeah.
Really? Or maybe your wife saves the money.
Yeah, I should just give all the money I make to
maybe
my
I can
wife.
ask you, who takes care of the finances in your couple? Is it your wife?
It's half and half. My wife takes care of her money, but I started sending whatever I make to my wife recently. So I hope she's happy about that.
She has a hard responsibility now. She's going to have to invest and save and carefully.
She's very good at that.
Use the money. Yeah. And usually girls are better at it.
Yeah.
So that's why in many couples here in Korea, you will see usually the mother handling all the money-related aspects.
That's right. So this phrase 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다, I guess it applies to guys more often than girls. So if you want to,
except if girls like to go shopping every day.
Yeah,
who knows? That can happen.
But once you get married, I think even girls who like to do this 돈을 물 쓰듯 하다, they become more, I don't know, economical and thrifty.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So that's the first expression for you today. We're not telling you not to spend money here. Yeah. Just go ahead and enjoy. I mean, you also have to enjoy the present moment.
Yeah.
And if you have some money, well, be generous and spend it also, perhaps with your friends.
Yeah, spend wisely.
Yeah, that is indeed very important. Okay, we'll be back after the song break, and we have another expression coming up, so stay tuned, everyone. This is Kang Seung-yoon with Wild and Young. Wild and young. Are you wild and young?
I'm just young.
And you're not wild?
I'm gentle and young.
Okay, you do the young part, I'll do the wild part here in the studio. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Catch the Wave. We have Hyunwoo 선생님 here, and our segment K-Talk with Hyunwoo continues. We're teaching you some expressions. If you want to read them, and if you want to see a photo of us two, holding these whiteboards, you can go on Facebook, for instance, and check out our wall, Catch the Wave, and also make sure you give us a little thumbs up. Let's move on to perhaps the second expression here today.
Yeah, why not? The second expression here is 가슴에 못을 박다.
Uh-oh. That's not really cool.
That's not cool
let me
at
show
all.
it real close.
가슴에 못을 박다.
Look at his drawing.
가슴에 못을 박다 is very simple. 가슴 is your heart, chest, and 못 is
a nail
that you usually put through the walls, and 박다 is to actually, to nail something. So 못을 박다, nailing on
like
something.
This.
Yeah, Adrian is right now holding a pen.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay. Yes. So what
like
does that mean?
Nail. So,
you're killing someone emotionally.
Exactly. So 가슴에 못을 박다 means to break somebody's heart.
To break someone's heart.
Yeah. But when you say in English to break someone's heart, it usually refers to a love situation.
Usually.
Yeah,
mostly.
You're turned down by someone that you really like.
Yeah. Or maybe you watch something really sad and it breaks your heart.
That too. But here, when we say this in Korean, 가슴에 못을 박다, this is more commonly said when someone does something and or says something, and that word or action actually becomes a very, very sharp nail and flies into this person's heart. So 가슴에 못을 박다.
So it's not necessarily a love situation.
Not really. So this is more common when a child does something, or when someone says something, and this other person, this recipient of the action or word, feels this 가슴에 못을 박다. When you feel pain, emotionally, you feel like you have a pain in your chest.
Yeah.
So it feels like somebody just threw a nail.
Is nailing your heart.
Yeah. So 가슴에 못을 박다.
So who does that to you?
Nobody.
Your employees? Your employees, are they like that?
No.
They come to see you and they're like, oh.
Well, sometimes, I don't know, when I see a really sad story in the news, maybe I can say this, 가슴에. But because nobody actually did anything actively to hurt my feelings, it's not maybe a very natural expression.
Yeah.
But I think I've done this quite often to my parents.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why? You're a bad boy.
I think you must have too, you know.
Yeah,
everybody does that.
I'm the wild guy.
Yeah. I'm not wild anymore, but I used to be. So I used to 가슴에 못을 박았어요 to my parents when I said to my father one day with my report card from university.
What did you say?
Dad, I only got one A and everything else is an F.
Uh-oh. Did that really happen?
It really happened twice.
Why? You didn't study?
I mean, I didn't really want to.
So you're the wild guy here.
I used to be. So I was too much into dancing.
Oh, so like b-boy, right?
Yeah. I used to do this very often to my parents. 가슴에 못을 박았어요. And also I did it once again when I said I don't want to go back to university.
Because you stopped university?
Yeah, I took a year off to work.
Oh, okay.
And then I thought I want to work for one more year. So I told my father, can I just keep working?
What did he say?
He just wanted me to graduate really quickly and then start making money and then stuff like that. But I said,
no,
I have to do this.
No,
yeah.
I
So
have to do
I'm
it.
sure I did this to my parents.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now you're happy about your decisions.
My parents are happy about my decisions too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's good. And I think taking a break during your college years is actually not a bad thing. I know in some countries people like to take a break between high school and university to figure out what they want to do in life, and before choosing their major they sometimes go travel, sometimes they work, and I think that's not a bad idea actually. It makes you grow and you mature more.
like maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago it used to be kind of looked upon as something bad, but now not so much more,
No.
Yeah, not so much anymore. So good.
So do this, everyone. 가슴에 못을 박으세요.
Do this?
To your parents. Tell them you're going to quit university.
Come on.
No, I'm joking, of course. Don't do this. Don't do this. And don't do this to anyone else, of course.
가슴에 못을 박지 마세요.
Yes, okay, so that's the second expression, everyone. If you want to check them again, you can go on Facebook. You can also visit arirangradio.com. You can also send us your questions regarding Korean language. And in the second hour here with Hyunwoo 선생님, we will try to maybe decipher some of the secrets that are bothering you. How is that?
Okay.
Is that okay? We'll
Let's
also
give it a try.
Listening to some of your audio clips, and you can send us your voice messages, everyone. You talking in Korean, singing, dancing, acting in Korean. The email address is catchkoreanwave@gmail.com. We'll be back very soon with some more talk and some more music. For now, this is Song Cry Girls featuring New Orleans with 달고나. See you soon. That's right, everyone. Let's catch the wave. TGIF, we are here for the second hour of our program here today, and we have 현우 선생님. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요. And
yes.
I am ready to listen to some audio clips.
Are you?
Yes.
We did receive some interesting messages, so we're going to air some of them. And if you want to comment, or if you want to send us also your messages and your audio clips, do the same. Don't be shy. Let's go with the first one. I'll read the message here. We have Krishna sending us a message saying, I'm KRS from the Philippines. 안녕하세요, 현우 오빠 and Adrian 오빠. I've been learning Korean via your cool site, talktomeinkorean.com, for almost 6 months already, and I've had such a wonderful and meaningful learning experience with you guys. I would like to express my gratitude to all the teachers for patiently assisting me in my attempts to learn Korean language. I hope to learn a lot more from you guys and improve in the future. I made this simple 자기소개, self-introduction. Please correct my grammar and my mistakes. I wish you all the best. 감사합니다.
Awesome. That was a very sweet message.
Yeah, thank you very much. I guess you're enjoying the program. And why don't we listen to her 자기소개, her self-introduction. Here we go.
안녕하세요, 에드리안 오빠하고 희연우 오빠. 저는 필리핀에서 온 수시나 다시이라고 합니다. 줄여서 그냥 크리스이라고 합니다. 23살이에요. 지금 학생이에요. 저는 한국 문화를 많이 좋아해요. 그래서 한국어 공부해요. 저는 취미가 요리하고 노래하고 춤이에요. 만나서 반가워요. 좋은 하루 보내세요. 네, 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.
Wow.
네, 감사합니다. Thank you very much. That's a great self-introduction, actually.
Yes, in fact, and you know what? When she in her email, email message, she wrote, "My attempts to learn Korean."
Yeah, it's not only an attempt; it's a success.
Yeah, it's a success. So, congratulations!
Yeah.
You're doing already a very good job with your Korean learning.
Yes.
And there's nothing I want to comment on. It's just perfect.
Chris, thank you very much for your message here. And 우리도 반가워요.
네, 반갑습니다.
We are also happy to meet you. Maybe some of your friends are also learning Korean. Maybe you can also exchange with them. Maybe you have some Korean friends even online. That will also maybe help you as well. So you're a student, basically what she said. She's a student. She's 23.
23 years old. I'm jealous. And she's a student and she 한국 문화를 많이 좋아해요. She really likes Korean culture. Thank you very much for that.
And her hobbies are?
Cooking, singing, and dancing.
Okay.
Very nice.
Kind of like you.
Yeah.
Except the cooking part.
Except for the cooking part, which I started becoming more interested in these days.
Oh, really? Like Korean food or?
Anything.
Oh. Actually, I'm going to introduce a photo related to cuisine and cooking on this Sunday on my weekly snapshot, so you can look forward to that, everyone. We're going to listen to another message by the same person, actually, and this person is singing this time, and Chris is saying, I always anticipate your fun and awesome lectures every Fridays on Catch the Wave, and she basically tried to say something about singing, that she wants to sing. Why don't we listen to it first?
지금 노래하고 싶어요. 근데 음치 사람이에요. 불쌍해요.
불쌍해요? 안 불쌍해요.
So she feels sorry for herself. You don't have to be.
He says 음치 사람이에요. What does 음치 사람 mean? 사람 is person. 음치 is
someone who can't sing. But in fact, you don't have to use 사람 there. So you just have to say 음치예요.
저는 음치예요.
Yeah, 음치예요. If you want to say that you cannot sing or you can't carry a tune. So I guess she's kind of like me. So let's give it a listen.
Yeah, she said 지금 노래하고 싶어요, which means now I want to sing.
Yeah.
Well, you can sing.
I mean,
노래하세요.
Are you saying that to me or to her?
No, I'm saying that to her. Well, that's okay. I guess if you can't sing, you can always dance. You mentioned the fact that you like dancing. So, yeah, that could be an option. But thank you very much. And if you actually practice a little bit, I'm sure your singing skills will get better. But thank you very much, Chris, for your feedback and your audio clips here. You can do the same, everyone. We're going to move on to the second person here. We have Marlock Anna. Anna joining us saying, Dear Hyunwoo and Adrian, I study Korean as a minor at university since September. So I guess quite new and fresh. My unique Korean teacher taught us the famous 곰새마리 child song. And I really wanted to sing it, but apparently others have already done so on your program. So we had Siska advising her to sing another song. 귀요미 song. So I think that's what she did. Why don't we listen to her audio clip? Here we go.
한눈 빠진 막 누가 뭐라도 날까 다른 여자랑 말도 섞지만 난 니까 새끼손가락하고 꼭 약속해줘요 절대 나 혼자 내버려 두지 않기로 1 더하기 1은 귀요미 2 더하기 2는 귀요미
There we go.
3 더하기 3은 귀요미 귀요미 4 더하기 4도 귀요미 5 더하기 5도 귀요미 6 더하기 6은 귀요미 난 귀요미
Good job.
Wow, I think there was a cutest song.
I was
we got.
actually looking forward to that part, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't understand what she was singing in the beginning. I thought
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that was another song.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Well, that was a good performance, I would
Yes.
say, by you, Anna. And she expresses also the 6 kisses at the end are sent to Adrian, Hyunwoo, Eddie, CTW staff, my rock star friends, and to Siska for her idea.
Awesome.
So there you go. That's for the kisses at the end. Do you know the dance and the moves and the gestures?
I don't know them by heart.
No.
Maybe I'll learn them in the future.
You're like, yeah, and then you have to like put them on your cheek. And
Do you have to be cute to be able to do that? Or
Yeah, I think
can somebody like me do it?
Of course, you could try. I think it's even more fun when people who
Do you mean-
least expect
Do you mean
something
fun
like this.
or funny?
Fun and funny? Fun for others and funny also. I guess fun maybe for you and funny for others. This person also had some questions. I think we'll maybe tackle them in the second hour. I'll just say here, 저는 귀요미 노래를 노래하고 싶어요. Well, that's good. That's what you just did, and maybe it's a good way also to learn Korean words, to learn Korean expressions, following your favorite songs, maybe singing along, maybe checking out the lyrics. That's a good way, isn't it?
That's right. And she has some questions, so we will probably cover them in the
Yeah.
next segment.
We'll do that for sure. Thank you very much for sending us your audio clips, and congratulations. You're gonna go home with some presents here. So Chris or Krishna
Oh, and Marlock.
and Marlock, Anna, send us your address and your contact information, and we will get back to you. Let's take a song break, everyone. We'll be back with some of your questions. If you have any curiosities for Hyunwoo 선생님, please send them over on Facebook and on arirangradio.com. This is DK of December singing 달맞이 길, Mountain Road. Yes, there we go, everyone. I think the English title is actually Moontan Road.
Not mountain.
No, I thought it was mountain, but I think it's Moontan Road.
Actually,
Tal,
mountain
Tal
roads.
is like the moon.
Yeah, mountain roads are usually on the mountains. So
Are they?
yeah.
Okay, so both work. That was DK of December. Welcome back, everyone. We have some more music coming up, so stay tuned. And if you have any songs you would like me to air on Catch the Wave, send us your messages and who you want to dedicate the song to, and we will do that for you. We aired some of your audio clips. We're now going to answer some of your questions. So which ones do you want to start with?
I think I have a very interesting question right here in front of my eyes.
Okay.
This one's coming from, I think, Anel from France. Mm-hmm. 안녕하세요, 선생님. I'm a French girl who plans to go to Korea to live there, to live later. And
Okay.
I was wondering,
Bienvenue.
bienvenue en Corée.
Ouais.
So how does Korean people think of French people?
Yeah, Korean people love French people.
Yes.
No? Or they don't? I don't know.
I don't know if I can speak for the majority of Korean people, but I think, I don't know, Koreans are more open-minded, like open to people from other countries than before.
Sure.
So you won't have any
Don't worry.
problem.
They like French people.
So she also wrote, tell me all the funny prejudices. Have you-
Prejudice of what? About what?
like maybe stereotypical images of French people that Korean people have.
Oh.
I don't think there's many.
Like that everyone is like beautiful and I don't know, like the people you see in commercials or in movies.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not really the case. And actually, when I walk in the city
Uh-huh.
in Seoul, actually here, I see many very fashionable people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more so than in France when I walk in Paris. So
I guess on this one you will have to experience yourself.
I'll have to try. Yeah, that's true. But don't worry. I mean, if you want to come here, Koreans are very welcoming, and they won't discriminate you because you're from this or that country. So
Yeah.
take it easy and make your plans.
Mm-hmm. And here's another very cool question. I think a lot of people might be interested in hearing our answer.
I'll ask you right now. We have from the UAE, United Arab Emirates, we have Melissa. Are you listening right now? We're going to read your message. Happy Friday, Adrian and Hyunwoo. My question is, I heard servings are generally big at restaurants in Korea. Can I ask the server to wrap the food we can't finish? So basically like a doggy bag or like a takeaway. I'm visiting Seoul in 2 weeks with my cousin. Thanks, Lizzie from Dubai. So can we ask that?
Yeah, sure. You can remember this simple phrase. 포장해 주세요. 이거 포장해 주세요. And they will say, 네. And then they will just wrap the rest of the food that you couldn't finish. But in some restaurants, some older restaurants, they might not have the necessary things, the tools to actually pack your food to take
so
away.
Maybe some restaurants won't be able to do it for you.
But if you walk into some like big buildings with restaurants, all the restaurants might have the takeaway tools.
Sure.
So you can just say 포장해 주세요.
Maybe you won't be able to take the soups though.
Not the soups. Well, if you order
you order 된장찌개 and you don't finish it. 저 포장해 주세요.
Yeah, and also you can look for the sign written in Korean, 포장, written somewhere on the glass window or the menus. That means the 포장 is possible.
Yeah.
So
you can order food there, wait, and then once it's ready, you can take it home.
Exactly. That's what I did this lunch.
Oh, is that what you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Usually liquids don't really work like that, and you can't also ask them to take the 반찬s, right? I don't think it would work.
Yeah, you would probably be getting the main dish only. Yeah.
And don't worry. I mean, if you go to a restaurant and if the servings are big and you can't take them, just take a little break and come back.
My advice is only go to the good ones, and you will be hungry enough to finish everything.
Lizzie, thank you very much for your message from Dubai, and welcome to Korea in just 2 weeks. Ooh, you must be excited.
Yeah.
All right, we also have some other people here. Nancy from Lebanon saying, my question to you, Hyunwoo Oppa. I'm an engineer student and I'm planning to study in Korea. Can you suggest me some ways to get there? Thanks, Oppa. So how can she get there? How can she get here?
Well, it depends on what kind of situation you want to talk about here. Do you want a scholarship? Do you want to enter a college from scratch?
Yeah.
It really depends.
Or is it just an exchange program? And in that case, you have to check with your university.
Exactly.
In your hometown or wherever you are. And they probably have like an international department where you can ask someone there to help you and see if they have any partnerships with Korean universities.
That's right. And as far as I know, there are more types of scholarships in terms of maybe art majors or science majors, but I'm not exactly sure about engineer majors. So please ask your university if there are exchange programs.
Yeah. Talking about engineering, we had a message here. I think it's maybe the same person. She says, computer engineer. Is that right? Nancy, you're probably a computer engineer student. How do you say computer engineer in Korean?
Simply
computer.
Yeah, computer engineer.
Engineer.
Computer engineer.
And engineering field in general is called 공대. Is that right?
공학.
공학.
Yes.
And 공대 is a scientific university?
Scientific, technology, engineering, all together.
I went to 공대. Industrial engineering was my major.
Nice.
산업공학.
My wife did too.
Is that what she did?
Yeah, she did computer programming. So.
Okay.
So computer engineer is computer engineer.
Yeah, and you'll have plenty of options, hopefully. So, look into it and let us know, please. Maybe time for one more question here or one more remark?
Okay, how about this one right here?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me read it.
Sure.
My sister Neta is in Korea, and I saw that you teacher Hyunwoo answered her and told her that you can meet her.
Oh, cool.
So if I could come to Korea in April, can I meet you, or I hope to meet you, teacher Hyunwoo, and you, Adrian.
Yeah, well, the best option if you want to see us both is to come on a Friday.
Yeah, come by the Arirang radio studio on a Friday, and you can see us both.
And we'll take a nice little picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's an option. So if you want to visit our studios here, let us know in advance. Send us a little email and we will figure out something for you. Don't hesitate. I guess we're going to have to pretty much leave it here, but thank you very much for all your questions, everyone. We had some people also joining us maybe for the first time. We had Christina from China. Christina Cho is her ID, and she says she had some trouble, but now she's successfully registered and she is catching the wave. Welcome to you from China. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
You speak Chinese?
Yeah, a little bit.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you?
认识你很高兴.
认识你很高兴.
That's always what I say. Nice to meet you. 만나서 반갑습니다. 현우 선생님 감사합니다. We'll see you next week. 다음 주?
Yes.
다음 주에 만나요.
다음 주에 만나요.
Okay, sounds good. We're going to close down K-Talk with Hyunwoo with a song. And if you want to check out perhaps the video, you can type in Catch the Wave on YouTube and you will be able to see some of our videos and our previous editions as well. This is Henry featuring Amber 143. I love you.